This is Stories from the Vets. Stories from the Vets. My name is Josh, and I would like to ask you, a few questions of, what you've been going through down there, all the shit you went through. You just want to hear your side of the story of, where were you at? You were in the Army, you were in, you was in the Army for sure. And like you were saying, that story you were telling me about that you went down there just to clear out fields.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Bad thing is that the American people didn't know they had troops down there.
Oh wow.
Now they never told nobody. They just sent us down.
Jeepers. That is crazy. What year was that?
What, 81?
1981.
Yeah.
For sure. 1981. Wow. And you guys got sent down there. They came to you, they came to your place and signed you up, or what? How does that work? Did you sign up yourself? Did you want to go?
No, I signed up myself.
You signed up?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. And they didn't tell you anything? You're just gonna go up there and
I went in under more or less the reserve thing.
sure.
I do my basic, my training, and then be over on reserve.
Right.
But oh no, you're going to South America.
South America.
Way I went.
Wow. Jeepers. That must have been tough.
Oh, I did basic in Fort Leonard Wood. Well, then they sent me down to Louisiana. I'm like,
Wow.
what the hell is going to Louisiana for? I
Oh,
knew
it
something was
sucks.
up.
Right.
Louisiana was the closest they could come to a jungle to put us through the jungle training.
I suppose. Warm, hot,
Yep.
uncomfortable, bugs,
Mm-hmm.
gators.
Yeah, when I got down south of me, or Louisiana, I'm like, something's up.
Yeah,
I just knew
for sure.
Something's up.
For sure. That's crazy. This was in Iraq, or where were you guys at?
In South America.
South America. What?
Oh, we were
All over the place. South America.
yeah, Peru, Brazil,
Wow.
up in the mountains, the Andes.
Jesus. And you guys were just looking for like drugs.
That's where they grew all their dope, was in the mountains. They didn't grow it down in the jungle. They grew it up in the
The
mountains.
mountains, I suppose. It's hard to get to.
Yeah,
And that's what you guys were sent down there for.
yeah.
Put your butts up there and go look for some marijuana.
Marijuana.
God, that must have been crazy. Imagine if they would have caught you guys down there.
Oh, some of them
That's their
guys-
money.
Them guys, some of the guys I was down there with, they could come up with the craziest ways to send fucking dope back up home again.
Right.
It was crazy.
Jeepers, man. And that's all you did? That's all they had you do down there? You didn't have to use that firearm at all?
Well, we ended up having to.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Our initial goal was just burn fields.
Burn fields.
Burn them.
That's the initial goal. Get rid of it.
Cut all the pot plants down, throw them in a pile, and torch them.
It's crazy. And that was 81.
Yeah.
We're in 2023, and now it's legal. Now you can
No,
grow
so
8 plants.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
The shit you had to sacrifice your life for.
Yep.
That way they don't bring that shit here. And now we're growing it here in the
Now
United
we're growing
States.
it.
Gnarly.
Crazy shit.
It is. It is. So you don't suffer from any PTSD or anything like that. You don't. There's nothing that triggered you, to suffer from PTSD. Shit, seeing shit down there.
Well, I'm diagnosed with that, but
So you're used to it. You're like,
it don't
really bother you.
Really bother me.
Right. Right on. Was there anything that spooked you when you were down there? Anything that just like, I ain't coming back?
Oh yeah, I got tied to a rubber tree. Had it on my back, feet tied to the tree, put a strap on my head. My head was back like this. Slit my frickin' windpipe.
Oh wow.
Because there's a fly down there.
Yup.
Will come and lay eggs
Yeah.
in your wound.
Yup.
When the maggots hatch, they'll go down their throat and shit
Oh,
and eat you from the inside out.
holy fuck.
Terrible job.
Wow. So who slit your throat? To get
Cartel.
the cartel? Wow. Oofda. That is tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, they just tied me to that tree, slit my frickin' throat. They slit the jugglers, just the windpipe, so that buck could lay eggs in there
Right.
and go down and eat me from the inside out.
That is interesting.
It didn't happen.
Wow, man. The things that they come up with.
I got away.
You got away. That's good. That's good.
As soon as
Thank
I got out of
God.
sight and I couldn't hear their voices anymore, it's like, wiggle on it, shit.
So at this point, you're tied up still.
Yeah.
And you figured out how to escape.
wiggling. And finally I got my hands free. I reached down and tied my feet. Well, I took the strap off my head first. Undid my feet and I was free.
Wow.
So I went back to my unit and yeah, it was crazy.
Jeepers. So, man, stuff like that is what spooks a guy, for sure. Obviously. But would you ever go back?
Huh?
Would you ever go back if you had to? Like, obviously not right now, but, just if you were still young enough and would you still go back? And
Oh, I'd go back. If I could afford it.
right. What are the benefits from this? That's a really good question
Benefits?
that I want people to know. What are the benefits from going in, and what did you get out of all that?
I don't this experience, I guess.
That's basically it, just an experience. Wow.
I even met a girl, had a girlfriend down there.
Right.
But when that time was up, I had to come back.
Nerd.
Yeah, I tried to, bring the girl back when I was coming back, but no, wouldn't let me do that.
Wow.
Tried to leave her down there.
I'm sure that's what's the only thing that was comforting you when you were down there.
Pretty much.
It's crazy.
That and the weed.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, yeah, obviously you're gonna need it. I mean, you're going through all this stress, you're going through all this craziness. You're seeing, I don't know if you've seen dead bodies, but
And,
none of that.
oh, yeah.
It's crazy. That mission must have been traumatizing. And it's basically not, it's not even like a mission. It's more of, hey, this is your job title. Go do what you got to do, and that's it. Get it done. Get it out of the way. But the shit that comes behind that, the shit that comes with that. Well, if you get caught, well, it turns into a battle. It turns into it's either you or me. It's a life and death situation. Sad that you had to go through that. It's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy shit, though.
I just don't understand the fact that you come back home.
Yeah.
Here you are, 20 years later. Right?
Yeah.
What the benefits? I just don't understand. That blows my mind. You risk your life. You signed up for it, obviously. You did. You signed up for this. You knew what you were doing. Okay, I get it. But in the long run, it doesn't mean shit. I don't get nothing. I don't get a medal. I don't get it. Don't even nothing.
Not a damn thing.
That right there is what makes it shit sad. And for the youth, I want you guys to understand there's a good and there's a bad, obviously. You have the choice. You make the choice. You want to go in, you want to experience, you experience. I don't know, it's maybe different now. We're talking 20 years ago now, there's probably benefits, there's probably checks that they're getting every month, but I'm glad that you're safe and you came back home with every finger and every toe in your body, because you would have been missing fingers out of your body for no reason. If it would have came to that. It's what I'm trying to say.
I was down South America in the military fighting that frickin' drug cartel. I was never shot. You know when I got shot? When I came back up here and moved to Rochester,
Minnesota.
I got shot behind Cup Foods in the park behind there.
Wow.
Side of Report. I'm sitting in, that wooded area is.
Yeah.
I was sitting on a bench, but the bike trail goes past. Here comes two Somalians. They walk up to me. Gonna rob me. Wanted my money. Well, there's two of them standing there, so I figured, fuck you guys, I stood up and I was gonna fight them. One of them pulled out a fucking gun and
shot you.
Yep. They would have hit me right in here if I tried to jump me, right? If I stood up, I got shot. So, okay, I'm already shot, wounded. You can rob me easy now,
Right on.
They didn't. They turned around, took off, and run.
Okay, hang on. You got shot for no reason.
No.
They
No
didn't
reason.
take anything.
No, they turned around after he shot me, they turned around and took off running. So they actually shot me for no reason.
They didn't even. Oh my God. Now that shit right there is what this world is fucked. And honestly, they shot you for no reason. They didn't take no money.
Didn't take a shit. Turned around, and they fucking took off running.
Wow. Sad. So that blows my mind. You go to South America. You go up there. You sacrifice your life.
Yeah.
You're doing the things right for this country.
Yeah.
to trying to protect this country from the cartel bringing their drugs in here
Yeah.
and, you know, destroying our youth.
Yeah.
Come back home after you're done with your time, and in Rochester, Minnesota, in the United States of America is where you get shot.
Get shot. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Crazy.
Wow.
That still blows my mind.
That is fucking gnarly, man. Jesus. Well, it was good talking to you. I appreciate you opening up and letting us know your stories, your side of the story. I mean, this is what it's all about, you know.
Yeah.
For sure, to people to know what the hell you go through, the vets go through. You know, the vets are the ones that are suffering, man, and I see it. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I don't. Let's just say I enjoy it, and at the same time, it hurts deep down inside because of the stories that you guys go through, like the shit that you guys go through. That kid, if he would have knew that you were a vet, he probably would have thought about shooting you. He would have thought twice.
Yeah, I never know. I don't know.
But he wasn't American, obviously.
No, they're Somalian.
You know, and that's sad. That's sad. I think we're just gonna cut this story short because we're running out of time here. But I appreciate everything. You know, thank you for your service, and it was awesome talking to you. And that's it, man. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. This is Stories from the Vets.